Way to go, you put yourself on a list.
No, just like, okay, I agree, yes. Like, there is a place and a time for you to have an emotional reaction. But, like, with something that I wish my parents would have done better was teaching me how to work through those feelings, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, quit feeling like that.
Yes, that's
you know
wrong.
what I mean? Like, that's... So that is where I, like, this idea of toxic masculinity comes from, is just like, quit fucking crying. Right? Men, boys don't cry.
But that's
Come
just
on,
toxic
fuck up.
teaching. I don't think that that's true masculinity either. So in order for it to be toxic masculinity, it has to be considered masculine. And I don't think it's masculine traits that they were teaching in that aspect. So I don't also, on the same line, like, because him telling him not to cry and not to feel emotions, that's not a manly trait in my eyes.
No, it's
And
not.
so
like,
I don't consider it toxic masculinity because it's just him being a toxic parent at that point.
Well, right, understood, but like this idea of toxic masculinity, like that's kind of the definition, right? That is what, like, when you, like, let's just fucking Google it real quick. Just what is, I'll just do toxic masculinity.
I just don't
I ain't
think...
looking for, like, a fucking opinion on it. I just want to see. Toxic masculinity refers to the notion that some people's idea of manliness perpetuates domination, homophobia, and aggression. Toxic masculinity involves a cultural pressures for men to behave in a certain way.
So that is just saying that men that are pieces of shit are toxic, or masculinely toxic. That's all that's saying. So you're just saying toxic men with extra steps.
Toxic masculinity. Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. You're adding...
Why does that not make sense?
Because those people are just pieces of shit, and those traits are not masculine traits. You're telling me that those guys have those traits because they're masculine, when in reality, all those traits you just described to me go against what masculine actually stands for. And so I can't consider that toxic masculinity, because that is not the traits that make real men.
Right.
And masculinity is the traits of real men, not little wannabes that do shit like that.